Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for June 13th, 2022. This is for Gemini. Last shuffle for Gemini here. Gemini, we have fear and we have taking steps. I think you're trying to avoid something, a disaster, or avoid something that you already see coming. Like you may fear it, because it happened before or something. Yeah, and this may be at work, right? Because the Eight of Pentacles is there. Oh my gosh, the Tower, I had a feeling. I think that you are afraid of something happening that's going to shake your world and leave you alone. And I think that you think, the energy you're coming with is that you may be not necessarily freezing people out, but it may be like shocking to them that you want to be alone more today too. You may say, you may be more focused on work and wanting to do that by like on your own, because maybe the last time you worked with other people, or this particular person could be a Virgo, Scorpio, or a Pisces. Maybe, maybe the last time things came out of nowhere, and I'm thinking that the fear is this, right? That something came to you out of nowhere, something that you didn't even know about, and whatever it is that came towards you, like maybe some communication, maybe somebody came and told you, like they went soul searching to tell you something, maybe that too, right? It completely rocked your world, like you're just like, oh my gosh, like you didn't see it coming. And so with this fear, what you're working on, right? You're taking steps to trust your intuition, to know that, because it looks like this, right? You know how like when things like that happen, you're like, how did I not know that? Like the signs were all there, kind of thing. And but it's like it dawns on you, sudden epiphany, really quick, and then it's like, how could I not have seen this? Taking steps to, to kind of like balance your intuition. And also too, like if people do that, right? If you feel an intuition about something and you ask, right? You inquire, because the Hermit inquires. So it's like you ask and you don't get the full answer, right? And then you doubt your intuition after that, because you're like, well, dang, what if they don't tell you the truth? And it's like, because now you're trying to balance yourself, right? It's like if they don't tell you the truth, then you don't trust your own intuition. And so that's what that's showing here. Optimism, Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles. So you're trying to be optimistic about kind of like being not necessarily alone, but the things that you lack, the things that you lack, maybe you're lacking inspiration, right? Or lacking an overflow, like emotion, right? There's an emotion lacking, and you're trying to be optimistic about that, right? The Ascendant Masters wants you to, the Hanged Man and the Seven of Wands. Now that your perspective has changed, you need to stand your ground. This is also, don't be defensive about the things that come towards you. Maybe some things maybe there's something you're not seeing too. And so defensiveness it's also that energy too, right? Defensiveness may be blocking you from seeing something. So you're going to be kind of stuck in this defensive mode until you see it from a different perspective. But that doesn't, you could be dealing with a Pisces as well, right? But that doesn't mean, Libra and Pisces once again. It doesn't mean that it's not that you're defensive. It's not that you're not open to hearing or knowing something, but it's more so about there's a stubbornness, they're saying. They kind of like, don't be defensive, but stand your ground in a sense, right? Standing your ground is like, I am this and that is that, right? I am. That's the stand your ground. But when you're defensive, it's like, well, I'm that way because there almost like, I think, who said that? Audrey Hepburn. Never complain, never explain. It's like, stand your ground. That this is it. This is who I am, or whatever it is, right? This is what I'm willing to work on. This is what I'm not willing to work on. It's like, stand your ground. There's no because. It's like, you have to see that differently. I think, there's, because they want you to be optimistic about what you feel like you're lacking, the emotion and the excitement or the inspiration, just in general, right? But or emotional fulfillment, just an overflow of it, at least. I'm like, you know what I mean? Something here coming, but they're saying that if you have to be optimistic about that, then that means that you're gonna have to stand your ground about what would give you this energy. What you have to be like, no, this is what will make me happy, and that's just what that is. It's not to be stubborn in a sense of in a self-righteous, or stubborn in a selfish way, like this is what I want and I don't care, I'm not going to put up with it. This is like you're fearing as well that you're going to hear something that's going to completely blow everything apart, when really and truly you need to work on trusting your intuition more, right? And being unbiased as well, right? But and the way to be unbiased truly is to not be defensive about anything. Be open, be curious, because you're going to be blocked. Just being standing there like all different. Well, that's because I said. It's like, well, let me hear this out, and stand my ground on what it is. What it is. How what would make me happy, instead of maybe ignoring, right? Too. So that's what we've got, Gemini. And I think I told you all the signs that could be there. So the fear, once again, I just want to reiterate that fear is a thief, and it steals from you. It steals your joy. It steals your peace of mind. And so that's what they're saying. Not to fear, in a sense, because of something maybe that happened before, but to understand that your intuition is sound, right? And to just be free, open, right? Flowing with the river, see where it takes you, instead of being defensive about anything. Listen more than you speak with the High Priestess. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.